السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. عباد الله، إخواني في الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله. قوله سبحانه وتعالى يقول: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. عباد الله، اعلموا أن خير كلام كلام الله، وخير حديث حديث محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار والعياذ بالله. Ibad Allah, indeed all praises is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who praise him and we ask for his help. Whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide, no can misguide, and whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misguide, لا يزول وليا ولا نصيرا. Ibad Allah, إخواني في الله, inshallah بإذن سبحانه وتعالى. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Last week where we stopped, inshallah, bismillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I want to continue from that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assist us, bismillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ikhwani fillah, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. Ibad Allah, Surah Al-Fatiha, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Surah Al-Fatiha, Fatiha kitab الشفاء من كل داء إلا ساعة. يعني ساعة هنا يعني الموت. Yes. Surah Al-Fatiha is a cure for everything, only death. Is a cure for everything, only death. Ibad Allah, Surat al-Fatiha is very important for us to know where I'm standing. When I say Allahu Akbar, I have to know what I'm saying is most important. It can give you more al-khushu in the salat. Surat al-Fatiha has 7 verses. These 7 verses, some ulama said, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is part of the surah. Others say no, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين is the 7th of the ayah. Allah Alam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala began to say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is the name of Allah, the most compassionate and the most merciful. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, all praise is given to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman, the most compassion, the entire compassion. He's the most merciful. Ar-Rahim is the special compassion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin. Maliki Yawmiddin Huna is the king of the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, the way we stop. Now, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Ihdina. Now look at the Sirah. It's the Sirah al-Balagh. Sirah. We are so persistent. We are not saying, Ya Allah, Ida Arad. We're not saying that, right? But we confirm that we want your guidance. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Ihdina is a guidance. We ask Allah to guide us. You know, guide us fi Sirat al-Mustaqim, to the right path, right? And then, you know, we don't just say, Ya Allah, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim and walk away, right? And we doesn't just say that. After Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, we say, Sirat al-Ladhina an'amta alayhim. Right? Sirat al-Ladhina an'amta alayhim. Sirat of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sirat of Abu Bakr Siddiq. Sirat of Umar bin al-Khattab. Sirat of Usman bin Affan. Sirat of Ali bin Abi Talib. Sirat of Hassan wa Hussein. Sirat of Umar bin Abdul Aziz. Sirat of Abu Hanifa. Sirat of Shafi'i. Sirat of Imam Malik. Sirat of Ahmad bin Hanbal. Sirat of all the Sahaba and the Salihin. We ask Allah to give us the right path of these people, because they was good, they were righteous people. We didn't just say, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim and walk away. No. When we ask Allah, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, we didn't stop there. We ask Allah, guide us. Which way? You know, we give the identity. We want this thing with this Sirat. Sirat of who? Because Sirat lazi an'amta alayhim min al-nabiyyin was-siddiqin was-shuhada was-salihin. We ask Allah to guide us to those people, their path. We want Allah to guide us to their path. We want Allah to give us that victory. That's why we said, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. And then we said, Sirat al-Ladhina an'amta, an'amta alayhim. We want Allah. We want that Sirat. We want that. We don't want other way. Only a Sirat al-Ladhina an'amta alayhim. We don't want nothing. We just want Allah to guide us to the good people, who Allah give them ni'mah. Allah give them ni'mah khair. Ibadallah. And then we said we don't want something. We don't want something. After Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim, we said Ghayril Maghdub. Ghayril Maghdub alayhim Waladdaleen. Ghayril Maghdub. We want you, Allah, to protect us from those whom you bestow your anger. You rest over them. And those you let them astray, and Yahud and Nasara. But one thing we have to understand, the funny thing, But something is the funny thing, I'll explain to you. Look at the contradiction. We say to Allah, we all say to Allah every day, 70 times a day, or minimum 17 times a day, Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim. The way of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim. Surat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim. The way of Isa alayhi salam. The way of Musa. The way of Ibrahim. The way of Nuh. The way of Adam alayhi salam. The way of all the Anbiya wa Sahaba. Yes. Yet, in our action is different to what we say. Why? Ihdina Sirata, Allah, please guide us to the right path. Sirat al-Ladina, we give the identity, the identity, which one we want. Sirat of Muhammad, Sirat of who? Of the Sahaba, Sirat of who? The all Anbiya. And then we say, Ghayril Mahdubi. It's a different, right? Please Allah, Ghayril Mahdubi alayhim. Alayhim. The Yahud, alayhim. Please protect us away of the Yahud. Wala Darleen, and then the people, the Nasara. But the problem is what? It's funny thing. The problem is us. We ask Allah, Ya Allah, please guide us. Protect us for that way. But the one thing, Ibad Allah, yet our action, we follow Ghayr al-Maghdub. Today we follow Ghayr al-Maghdub. We don't follow Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim, no. We follow Ghayr al-Maghdub today. The past we follow. Their desire we follow. The lie we lie. They lie in certain way. We lie the same way they lie. We want to be like them. We want to walk like them. We want to dress like them, like the Yahud and the Nasara. The Prophet says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, la tatabi'anna sananan min qablikum shibran shibra wa zira'an zira'. We want to follow them. Khutba. We want to follow them. The Yahud and Nasara. We're going to follow them. Shibran shibra. Span by span. Was zira and zira. Kubi by kubi. We're going to follow them. Ibad Allah. Is it time for us? We are Allah. We always say to protect us. You can stand in front of Allah in the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, you and I, and then to say to Allah, oh Allah, I never deal with interest, riba. We cannot. I never touch interest. I never give in interest. I never witness interest. We lie. I lie. Is that true? We eat interest every day. We don't care. And then we stand in front of Allah, we say, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim, Sirat al-Ladina an'amta alayhim, Ghayril Maghdubi. It's a lie. We follow Ghayril Maghdubi. We follow them, we walk like them, we dress like them, we talk like them. Ikhwani fillah. Which one of us we say, I'm not follow the way of the West? Which one of us we can say, I'm not follow the enemy of Islam? Whatever is the east or north or west, we say, Ghayril Maghdubi alayhim. Take us away from the path of those whom you anger. You anger at them. Whom you anger at them. But yet, we follow them. Wallahi, we follow them. Or lifestyle. Illa man rahima rabbuk. We follow in our business. Some of us, we deny Yawm al-Jumu'ah. Yeah, I can tell you today. Some of us, we deny Yawm al-Jumu'ah because my boss is not Muslim. Yes, I don't have choice. Islam is not part-time job. Imma shakiran wa imma kafura. You get inside or you out. Imma shakiran wa imma kafura. Take one, you have to choose. Some of a Muslim, wallahi, Saturday, Sunday is okay. My boss doesn't accept me to because my boss is not Muslim. We follow them. Ibadallah, in the whole Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed one surah, whole surah named Surah Al-Jumu'ah. In the last of the surah, Allah said, subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu, idha nudiya lis-salati min yawm al-jumu'ah, fas'aw ila zikrillah, wa dharru bay', dhalika khairul lakum in kuntum ta'lamun. You say you believe in Allah. Allah is calling you. Oh, who you believe. If you hear the calling of Yawm al-Jumu'ah, stop your business. Stop. Come to masjid. Fas'aw ila zikrillah. Run. Fas'aw. Run to the zikr of Allah. Run to the call of Allah. And we say, Ya Allah, Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim. Please guide us to the right path. And avoid us to ghayrul maghdubi alayhim. But we live like them. This is what we call, do you know, have you ever studied fiqh? Fiqh, we say an-nifaqul amal. An-nifaqul amal. I don't know if you know the fiqh, usul al-fiqh. An-nifaqul amal means is when you claim whatever you say, whatever is coming out from your mouth, contradict your action. We say something is different, that is nifaqul amal. And then we say to Allah, Ihdina Surat al-Mustaqim. Yet, we are living the life of ghayril maghdubi alayhim. And here is the problem. When we have that type of lifestyle, and we have no respect of the thing that we say every day. We have no respect of that. Everybody is enjoying Muslim in their pocket. Every one of us, we enjoy left service. We don't have, our heart is dead. And then every day we stand in front of Allah. You know, nifaqul amali. Hassan al-Basri said that if you see that somebody, his action, is what he says come from his mouth, is contradicting to his action, is the same way as a munafiq. Because the munafiq, they say something is different to what is in their heart. We say something is different what we're doing. هذا هو نفاق العمل. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us strong iman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive our sin. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر لذنبي فإنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. عباد الله إخواني في الله. Now, when you stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then one of the Sadis said, when the servant of Allah stand in front of Allah, he said, Allahu Akbar. When he said Allahu Akbar, Allah said to the angel, "Oh angel, open the curtain, open the veil between me and my servant, because he's talking to me right now. Oh angel, open the veil between me and my servant." And then when Allah sees your heart is a different what you're saying, and then Allah will say to the angel, "Close the curtain, put the curtain down. This servant of mine don't deserve my forgiveness." And then every day, 17 times in minimum. هذا هو فرائض, only فرائض. 17 times minimum. But he doesn't care. From now, we will read Surat al-Fatiha. You and I, we all gonna read Surat al-Fatiha. in our salah, make sure do not contradict your recitation of the Surat al-Fatiha in your salah. Don't never ever be, it's gonna be different to your actions. Do your best, ya ibadallah, because if you don't do that, you know what? In Ramadan, in the 27th of Ramadan, in Masjid al-Haram, Makkah al-Mukarramah, when Sheikh Abdurrahman Sudais, Hafizullah, when he made dua, the people crying behind him, but nothing changed. Why? Nothing changed. Look at the Ummah. We are lost. Look, try to go to Islam country. What happened to them? We are dividing. We ask for Allah, Ya Allah, ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. It's a different what we're saying. The respect of this ummah. The day we follow ihdina sirat al-mustaqim, that we ask for Allah, then that is the day that the legacy and the respect of this ummah will restore. Other than that, we will be toy. You know what I mean, toy? We will be toy. We will be toy to others by others. They will toy with us. They will divide us. We ask Allah to give us tawfiq. Say Ameen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us hidayah. Allahumma a'izza Islam wal Muslimin. Allahumma a'izza Islam wal Muslimin. Allahumma a'izza Islam wal Muslimin. Wa azilla shirki wal mushrikeen. Wa adilla kafrata wal mushrikeen. Wa damir a'da'aka a'da' din. Wa damir a'da'aka a'da' din. Allahumma marhamna fa anta birrahim. Allahumma marhamna fa anta birrahim. Allahumma marhamna bi anta birrahim. اللهم يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم اغفر المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات والأحياء ومنهم أموات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين قوموا إلى الصلاة يرحمكم الله.
استغفر الله.